Welcome back, guys. What's up? Welcome to Shay's World. I am your girl, Shay. And to my right, I have my lovely co host,
Malik. It's your boy in the flesh again.
Yes, we are back in studio, but we had to run it back and do this together because this is the GOAT season finale. And what a finale it was! I was completely shocked. My winner pick or none of my predictions came true. Like
It was
you know,
very topsy turvy.
it was very topsy turvy. Let me just go ahead and issue a disclaimer right now. This video will have spoilers very early because this is just some stuff we gotta talk about.
Okay.
But before we get into the video
came out today. The episode came out today.
Yeah, so you should have watched it by now. We're probably gonna give you a good 12, 14 hours. So, if you hadn't seen it, you may want to stop, go watch the episode, or not, just listen to us, We're gonna give you a full play-by-play, but we gotta talk about the end first. Anywho, before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that like button and the subscribe button if you have not already, and the notification bell button. Help us out. And yeah. So listen.
Comment section.
I had tears. I had tears.
When Jill left?
No, I did not have tears at that point, but I had tears because I was really happy for Paula.
Yeah, me too.
She wanted to, and then she wanted the money so that she can adopt a baby. And it was just like, yes, I'm 100% on board with this. She deserved it.
She did.
She lost a tooth for that $200,000.
Oh my God.
Like, girl.
I'm glad she was.
I'm glad she was too.
Yeah. Even though I didn't originally have my eye on her in the beginning of the show, she definitely like popped up on my radar a couple of times when I don't know, she's just a bold personality. And so I feel like that is something that helped her make the big move of taking out Devon when she was the GOAT of the week. And that move right there is what I think won her the GOAT, to be honest.
It absolutely is. That, her being able to explain her gameplay, which that was her only game move. But in reality, if you really just take a second and look back at the entire season, anybody that Paula had an issue with, they ultimately went home. She was never the front runner on the person to get them out.
But she was
the puppet master. If you really, really think back to it, like anybody that went against Paula, she had an issue with, she got them out. Like, it took them a minute to get CJ out because she was the shield, but they got everybody around her out, and then they got her out, and that's still strategy and gameplay in itself. So, congratulations to Paula. You are the greatest reality TV show contestant of all time.
And she played the most honest out of the three up there.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. She played a very honest game until it was time for her to play for herself and make the move. So,
which was like this episode.
Right. Let me see. It was something else that I wanted to talk about. Oh, yeah. So I really had Jason with this. Once it got to the final three, I really had Jason as the person who was going to win.
Really?
Yes. I was like, everybody in the house is ultimately pretty cool with Jason. Nobody had an outward issue with him. But when he went to have his conversations, he could not.
Yeah.
Because even Devon came in the house thinking she was going to vote for Jason.
Yeah, he was he's not really good at marketing himself.
He fumbled that one
he
really
fumbled
bad.
Really bad, terribly. Paula did good. Joe did the best he could. I don't know who all he talked to outside of. I just remember him versus Tasha, to be honest. But yeah, Jason's way of selling himself, or at least marketing a win for him, marketing himself for a win. Let me say that. That sounds a little better. Is unorthodox and comes off a little.
He didn't really answer their questions because even here's the thing, even CJ didn't. Yeah, even CJ didn't vote for him.
Like, I wouldn't either because it was just very like tiptoe.
Yeah, because she was like, "So you didn't." And here's the thing: in the end, he was the person who wrote the deciding vote for Davon to go home. CJ asked him, "So you weren't vying for Davon to go home?" That was his chance to say, yeah, I voted for her. I had a chance to do this or do that. He laid out his game plan in his confessionals. That was not the time. So I really I was really thinking that he was going to win because the same way I said that Paolo behind the scenes kind of was getting people out, Jason was also in multiple votes. He was that flip vote that got certain people out of the game. Even he said it. If he would have voted, Joe could have been gone. Paolo could have been gone in a previous vote. You could have said that to those people and that would have kept you there versus you continue to do your original game strategy and lie and twist the truth, and Jill called you out on it.
Right.
So that was that. Joe, he didn't convey his point good to Wendell. Wendell was like, so your game was to
play stupid?
Like,
I mean, in all fairness,
the same thing he said to Davon is what he should have went around and said to every single person. He told Davon, he was like, people from that very first time I went up for elimination, people deemed me weak. And I roll with it and, I moved in, the way that I needed to move, basically. You know what I'm saying? At first he was aligned over there, but once he saw the writing on the wall, he joined alliances with Davon and they started knocking him out. So, and then that very last challenge where he needed for sure to secure himself into the final three, he did it. So he had a pretty good game because even she took note, like, oh, okay, so your antennas were up. Yeah, you played the role, but you knew what you were doing. He could have told that to everybody. That would have been a very good way to explain it to Wendell, and he probably could have gotten Wendell's vote. So he dropped the ball. Paula, she did good with pretty much everybody. Now, Joe did do good when he talked to Kristen. He knew how to pull on her heartstrings and let her know that, he wanted to start a family and stuff. So I'm not going to say he didn't do good at selling himself. I mean, he got a vote, which I'm sure that vote was from Kristen,
one more than Jason.
So, but he literally, everybody that they showed us of Jason talking to, it was horrible. And then in the end, it was like 3-4 people that he didn't even make it to. Like, he was like, yeah, my time is up, Tech, but vote for me.
Joey and Reza. And Reza was like his bestie in the house.
And he took them for granted that they were going to vote for him.
Yeah, he did.
So
Tech said, "Well, I'm not worth the conversation." That should have. As soon as I heard, I would have. What you talking about?
Right. Tosh would have had to come and stop me the same way.
He had to stop Paula.
He had to stop Paula. Now, Paula did not go talk to Davon, considering everything that happened on the last episode. Because, mind you, it has only been 48 hours that they are seeing each other since, Davon was eliminated. So,
but Davon's not even mad. She respects Paula.
Right, but she doesn't know that.
Paula doesn't know that.
Paula doesn't know that because Paula isn't a gamer because, she's not a gamer. But Davon, she told her, she was like, you got me when nobody else could. Like, you took the shot when nobody else could. Hold your head up. You know what I'm saying? Because she was saying, it didn't make her feel good or whatever. And then Joe, And this Joe and Tasia, like, we got to talk about this because I do not understand
why Joe doesn't get it?
How Joe doesn't understand what Tasia is trying to tell him.
That you
double crossed me and you're disloyal, my dude. Like, I betrayed 6 people
for you.
Because she did not have to go and tell him. She could have just let it ride and act shocked when she got out there and kept it moving. Like, right. But she went and told him the entire plan to vote him out, and he's still coming at her sideways. Like, it's a game. Like, yes, it's a game, but I just need you to acknowledge that I blew up my game for you. Like, it was at that moment I was like, yeah, I'm over Joe, and I'm so happy he didn't win.
Girl, the way I've been over Joe since episode 1. I tell you.
Well, I mean,
maybe 2,
I did think that there was, once he did exactly what Jill said she was afraid that he was going to do, which was come in the end and win it all, which he didn't win it all, but he did win that.
He came
very close, and he did good in the competition. Let me say that. That's what I'm trying to say. Not he won, but he did good in the competition, way better than you would have expected Joe, of all people, to do. I was scared that, because once he made it, I was scared. I was like, okay, there very well could be, some people could be like, oh, okay, you did, could have just recognized it for what it was, and it was like you waited to the end and made sure you got here. So
until I saw him,
the conversations.
Yeah, but before that, I was like, ooh, he might. But speaking of Jill, we gotta talk about her dear send off.
Yeah. So Jill was not in the final. She did get eliminated at the competition, and I think I said that I would have hoped to see Jill do competition reality again, maybe in like a trader's
she would do great
in a trader's role, but she said it, she enjoyed herself, but she'll probably never do something like this again.
This is stressful.
It was very stressful for her. She hurt her back, so of course she's not going to do it again. And then the funniest thing about it is, right before Jill lost, Tasha was like, I would like to note that Jill does not need the money.
Right. She was really.
It was for the vanity title and having fun. It was the, let me see. Can I do this? I can do this. She proved something to herself, because like she said, she was like, I participated in every single last one of the challenges. Right. So, hats off to Jill. You did a good job. I enjoyed, you this season, but I guess we'll talk about the overall season at the end. So real quick, we'll just run down the episode per se. It starts off like it usually does with Tosh coming in and speaking to everyone, letting them know, it's the last day. And excuse me. Excuse me. He lets them know that this is the final competition that they will do, and throughout the show and the season, they have paid homage to other competition reality shows. So the last one will be, a tribute to the GOAT. And I thought it was actually pretty cute. It was also funny how Tosh was like, this is just a way for us to reuse our product. I was like, he needs to be stopped. Somebody stop him.
Not him exposing production.
Right. So they get out there.
This should have been muscle memory for some of them.
It should have. It should have been a very easy thing for everybody. But let me see. Hold on, y'all. All right. So we, everybody gets outside in the backyard, and we find out that they are going to, the name of the game is Reality Remix Relay Race. And basically it's the compilation of all of the different challenges that they have done this season. Leg 1 will be the lifesavers. They have to, excuse me,
toss the LaFosse Xaviers onto the Boyoyoys.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as they toss the LaFosse Xavier and make it like horseshoe, they get to pass on. Not die. They get to move on, to leg 2, which is Dr. Pimple Popper, where they get to. Also, I forgot to mention, they grab their bag after they put the LaFosse Xavier on.
Oh, yes. So those bags that you saw on the other one, they're going to have to keep those because there's going to be puzzle pieces at different stations at different legs. Every leg you get a different puzzle piece. So that's what they have to successfully do on the first leg. Like you said, the second leg is the pimple popper. They have to pop the pimple, and ultimately they're looking for a gold key to unlock their treasure chest to get their puzzle piece.
Leg 3, table flip. Y'all remember the horrendous table flip challenge? I groaned for them. I was like, not this again. No. But luckily this time it wasn't a big freaking table. It was a little Barbie table that they just take their little 2 fingers and flip. Oh, real curt like. So that's leg 3. After they do that, do they get another puzzle piece for that?
I think so.
Okay, so after they make that, they get another puzzle piece, add it to their book bag, and then move on to leg 4, which is the word scramble. Which I groaned for Paola with that one.
Oh, I was like, oh my gosh, y'all are so wrong for this. Y'all know that girl barely speaks English. Like, you know she can't spell English.
Come on now.
Oh, man.
That's what did it for her. She was stuck there because she could have been first. Yeah. And it doesn't matter to be first in this challenge, but still, like, y'all was really trying to play with her. Anyways, and it's all the people's names. They ain't seen their names. Probably.
So, and I'm sure they didn't spell them correctly when they wrote them down.
So.
Well, no, they saw that you see everybody's names on the goat in the house. So I mean, you know the little
fence.
I think the names are up there, or at least they're on their goat. I feel like it said some way they probably have seen it, but if you didn't catch it, you didn't catch it. You know,
which you should have caught it if you was in the house.
You know,
leg 5 is the little slingshot, the dreaded tomato slingshot that we all remember Tech infamously fumbling during his week. And so Joe actually gets here and says that he feels like this is his karma for shitting on Tech.
Man, I was like, oh, okay. So he was throwing it. No, the shit was actually kind of hard. Asshole.
Right. He was like, dang. So after that, they get their last puzzle piece and they move on to the 6th and final leg of our 6-legged goat gauntlet, which is the goat puzzle. And it took a lot longer than I thought it would for everybody.
It really did.
Put together. But hey, Joe made it first. Somebody made it second.
Now, hold on before we go into that, because I do have some screenshots to kind of go along with how they did. Do note that Tosh lets them know that whoever finished last will be immediately eliminated. So this is the first time they've had an immediate elimination as well as an elimination without a vote. It's if you are last, you know, you're gone. So it doesn't matter, like you said, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be first necessarily. You just don't have to, you know, just don't want to be.
Don't be last.
Just don't be last.
Last one there goes home.
So ready?
Okay.
Set. Go. So, you know, of course, we all start off at the same spot. Actually, let me make this a little bit bigger. There we go. All right. So They all start off, at the same spot. Paula runs through it. She throw that buoy one time and she gets it. She is gone. She is on leg 2. Everybody else is struggling. Now, yes, mind you, I'm thinking Jill is gonna do good on this because again, she was on below deck.
So she knows how to toss a lifesaver?
She shouldn't know how to toss a lifesaver because the job below deck.
Oh, that's the thing?
The show she was on was below deck.
Right, but do they like toss lifesavers to people?
She needs to know how to toss a lifesaver for herself because she works on a freaking ship.
She works
on a ship below deck. It's all of the drama that goes on below deck.
What is the premise of below deck though?
Them literally.
Okay, I don't think that they're teaching the housewives how to toss lifesavers.
She was a housewife previously. Once she made it on below deck, she was an employee
of the ship. So she actually below deck is like I work on this ship. Mm-hmm. Oh,
and it's just filming and capturing the crew. You didn't say
that. You were just like it's the drama of the show.
No,
I didn't know it was about like the crew on the ship.
No, because the fact that you work on a ship, point blank, period. I'm gonna imagine that they teach you some type of safety and all of that. So, don't matter what the show is about. You're working on.
She is. She can't. Woo, that's a lot of. She can barely get her back.
So okay, so she gonna die on the cruise ship. She gonna depend on them other people if something happens. Oh, okay. Because I'm quite sure it's part of her job is to help get the people that's on the ship up to safety first. So I digress. That's neither here nor there. I just thought again. I thought she wouldn't have been last. That's all I'm saying. I didn't think she would have been last. So as you I didn't even know I got
Mind you, in this challenge originally, Wendell was the one that was tossing the lifesavers for her. Mm-hmm. So she wasn't even doing it. It's been a while. She a little rested.
So by the time I think Joe goes next, Joe makes it to the pimple popper first. He does pop his pimple. He loses his key. Jason catches up. At this point, y'all see Paula is on the table flip. Like, my girl is zooming through this. Like, I'm like, dang, I didn't know she could compete like that. And I hate that she just so happens to always be on the losing team during the competitions. I would have loved to see her win, actually show what she's capable of. Obviously, my girl was playing no games. And
okay. As she shouldn't have.
Jill is still, it is. Jill is still over here trying to get this lifesaver. I had to stop. Once I seen this shot, I was just like, this is one big ass freaking house. Like,
I'm trying to figure out what's that little mini house behind there. If this is
that's where they went in and did that cooking challenge at that time.
Oh, really?
Because I would imagine this is a garage. And in this garage, they couldn't go in there because they had all of the production and all of the cameras and stuff set up in there.
Whose house is this?
I have no clue whose house this is. But I was just like, yeah.
Let me see something.
She about to try to figure out what house this is. So Paula has made it to the word scramble. Jill finally makes it to the pimple popper. And then we have Jason and Joe that are on the table flip or whatever. My girl is in there struggling on these this word scramble. Joe comes in and he at this point is like, it's go time for Joe. He runs through that dang on word scramble like it's nothing. Jill finally makes it. She does make it. So now we have everybody on the word scramble, and it's a race. This is where Joe finds out that slingshot is, not as easy as they thought it was. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which was kind of like retribution for Tech in a way. Everybody else is inside the house, still struggling on the words. Jason had his words done, but they had to be spelled correctly. So eventually Paula Paula finishes before Jason, and she makes it to the slingshot. My girl, some kind of way, slings this thing back, and next thing you know, she got no front too.
Oh,
like I'm like, oh my gosh, she don't stop. She does not stop, y'all. She does not stop. Joe,
I promise you that is not the first two she lost.
I'm sure it's not with her being a wrestler. She didn't care. She got up and went to the dentist and was like, "F
she
that
said,
mess.
Baby, I'll get it tomorrow. Okay,
like
right now I gotta get this 200K. All right,
that's it.
I need to get this 200K.
They all make it. We're at the puzzles. You can kind of see even just from this now. At this point, I did think that I was like, okay, Jill said she's good with puzzles and all of that. So I'm thinking maybe she can be. Jill was saying in her confessionals that she's really good with puzzles and stuff like that. So I was thinking that she just from this angle, from this picture, which you can see, I was thinking, okay, it looks like she has way more pieces of her puzzle up than Jason does. You don't see that?
They a little spread out though. Like she's still trying to get them together.
She is. It comes down to these two, and I was torn. Looking at this, I was like, I don't know.
I thought you were gonna go with Jill all the way.
No. I didn't know. I thought maybe she could pull it off from this picture. It kind of looks like she could have possibly, It's been so long since I've done a puzzle. I don't even realize.
You see all the pieces he got versus what she got. She would have to be the Flash to put them pieces on before he figured out them last 2-3 pieces he got.
Dang. Sorry, Jill.
Baby, it was done.
I was trying to hold out hope for you, sis.
It was over the moment from leg one.
It really was.
From the first leg of the 9-legged goat gauntlet. Well, 78-legged goat gauntlet.
Sorry, Jill. We've already talked about, and told you guys that she lost. It was, sad to see her cry.
Also, sad to see her walk home barefoot.
Was the reason why I screenshotted this picture is because as this is going on, you hear Tasha in the background saying Jill's only request was that she not look a mess on her departure, and then this flashed across the screen.
One thing the GoPro is gonna do is be shady.
Man, shady than a mug. My girl got her tooth back, y'all.
She so did.
The smile is fixed, hunting. It's the final 3. It is the final 3. And this is where Tosh lets them know that their final challenge is they're going to get 60 minutes to talk to all of the previous house guests. It's going to be 11 people. You don't need 6 votes to win. And here's everybody.
How hard did you hit yourself? I'm imagining, because when you pull the slingshot back, it's like this.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm imagining she hit like this.
Yeah.
Like her knuckle.
So just imagine if she punched him that. I'm sorry. I'd have been like,
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Don't hit me.
Stop.
Yeah. No.
Stop the cameras.
Dead ass.
We're going to have to start this over tomorrow. We're going to start this over tomorrow.
No, I'm not coming back tomorrow. Forget about
it. Y'all going to fix my teeth, but I'm coming back tomorrow because now I better win.
Oh, you talking about her?
I better win. Oh, yeah. I better win after I done lost a tooth for this. So, we love to talk about the looks and stuff. So, who's your favorite look from the returning cast mates? I'll go since you're still looking. I love this look on Lauren. It's definitely Lauren.
Yes. Well, I don't know Lauren's style, but I do like the eye. I do like the outfit.
Tasha looks stunning. She doesn't have to do much, honestly.
I agree. I like this dress, although I thought that the red, and I love her shoes. Although I thought that the red nails and the red hands and the white feet were interesting. But she's giving, all American girl, so sure, why not?
I'm not mad at this dress. I'm not mad at this dress that Davon has on. I can't lie. I like text
dripping in chocolates.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Melanin.
Okay.
I do not like absolutely anything about CJ in this F boy. What in the F boy island is going on here? Like, what in the F boy island is going on?
Yeah, I don't like this either. I like her short hair, but I don't like that some strands are longer than others. It doesn't look even. You was gonna say Tech. I like Tech's outfit. I like RZA looks nice. I can't see Kristen. They shady for that. I can't see Joey. Well, I can barely.
I mean, he doesn't have on anything. He has on a typical outfit. Wendell looks like Wendell.
What does that mean?
A button down and some jeans and some boots and a jacket if it's cold.
Very macho man casual.
Yeah. Alyssa looks good. Them heels is healing, baby.
I'm trying to, and the hair is hairing.
Yes. I'm definitely not upset about that. Jill's outfit, it's a cute outfit. I just don't I'm struggling on if it's age appropriate. Sorry. Yeah, I'm a little torn if this is an age appropriate outfit because of the cutouts and just because I can kind of see the roll under her boob a little bit.
The roll under her boob?
Yeah, she had like a little roll under her boob, and it just so happened to
like
be
right here,
the cutout.
Like the crease?
No, it's not the crease. There's a roll out, and it's the crease, and then it's a roll, and it just so
on the side.
Yeah. I don't know. Let me not say that. Let me take that out. I'm gonna cut that out because that was me.
Not injured.
I don't know. I'm not feeling Jill. Okay. I'm just not a fan of Jill's look. Simple.
That's that. Period. I am not mad at it. I feel like it would be better if it was a dress than pants on the bottom. But the top is kind of cute. It's cute. I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it.
Okay. Well. So.
Well.
It is now. So like we've already kind of really talked about this, but this is just a couple of the pictures of a few of the conversations that were had in the house, and this is that conversation between Joe and Tayshia that it just did not go well. It did not go well at all. Just a little behind the scenes tea. Jill really did not want to come back for this because of the way Reza acted when he was eliminated. Wendell had to tell him, chill. Don't even mess with you. Like, just let it go. So
that's not what they're there for, anyways. They're not there for each other. They're there for the competitors.
Yeah. So, but I think they didn't even want to bring it up. Mm-hmm. Just bring up the whole situation with even in the little reunion part of it. So, this is just
Is Tosh. Is it gonna be a reunion?
I think that kind of was it a little bit. I feel like a little bit maybe, but maybe not. We'll see. Tosh, what does he ask? Help me out.
Reza?
Yeah. Do you know this conversation?
I don't remember.
If not,
I didn't hear it.
Fuck it. Okay.
I remember his conversation with Tayshia. Because he was like, I don't know. He was asking about how the conversation with Joe went, and Tayshia was telling him, and then ultimately he was just like, "Well, shit, who gives a fuck? Who cares, anyways?" And she was like, "What?" But I don't remember exactly what he said. Yeah, I'm sorry, Tosh.
And this was the moment. I think they had about 5 seconds And Paula just walks in, and she did apologize. She said, "Devon, I'm sorry," and time was up. So
And Tosh said, "Stop right there.
I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. They are making me do this.
I don't want to do this."
So
Ooh, that
it's
goat.
time for
Why did they
everyone to
melt all the
vote.
little mini goats into one big old $200,000 god? Man, I'm over goats. Y'all need a new name by the next season. Okay, let's do a different animal. Oh, but then it won't be greatest
It
of all
won't be the
time.
goat. It's time to vote.
We're stuck on
I
the
really
name.
didn't care to get a picture of anybody else other than Devon. And this goat for one last time for the season. There has been any news on the season 2 just yet, but we shall see. This is the final ultimation. The final ultimation, and at this ultimation, you want to hear your name. You want to see your name written down, because this is for $200,000 and the vanity title of greatest reality contestant of
All
all
time.
times. And
Greatest reality. Is it?
it's greatest of all time, but the GOAT is the greatest. The GOAT. This is the greatest
Because I was
reality.
gonna call it the Grozal. I don't know. I was gonna come up with something.
Oh.
Just because of all the extra words you said. That's
all. Gotcha. So Paula does take home the win. We've already talked about that. Overall, this being a new show, I like the quirkiness about it. I enjoyed the cringiness from the GOAT itself, Tosh, in his commentary. I think it was good. I think they picked a good cast for a opening season. I do think they probably could have got one or two more people that would have probably gave it a few more ratings.
Who do you want to see on season 2?
On season 2, I would like to see Sari, Rachel Riley. I would love to see CT or Bananas, one or the other. You can give me Kylan from Big Brother. You can give me Derek from Big Brother. You can give me Bryce from Survivor. Yeah, people like that. I'm not into the 90 Day Fiancés and stuff like that. As far as going into that Bravo world, who would I want to see on there? Give me Kenya Moore. Give me Candy Burris. Give me a Brandy Glanville. She was on Traders. If I had to pick somebody from Drag Race, give me you don't even want to know who I'm gonna say.
Go ahead.
Give me Vanjie.
Oh, give that's not what I thought you were gonna say, but that's a good one.
Give me Vanjie.
That's a good one. I thought you were
give
gonna
me
say
Vanjie. I don't see Roxy doing these challenges. I can see Vanjie at least giving me some good ass commentary and some good confessionals.
Well, I see Roxy doing that, and I think Roxy could compete in challenges. I just don't know how well she would do.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know any more bachelors or bachelorettes and stuff like that, but that's a start of a cast for season 2 for me. Who would your season 2?
You are able to name a lot more people than I am. So I'll just stick to what I know. Let me think. So I've seen Big Brother. Let me start there because that's easy.
I named 3 Big Brother people.
Yeah. So let me. Since you named older people, I'll say Taylor, who won 24.
Okay.
I like
Derek
3.
was 26. Well, Derek was 20.
What was the most
Derek
recent?
was 22.
What number are we at?
26 is about to start.
Okay, then she won. She won either 24 or 25. I don't remember. Suri as well. Her son. The goats.
They got to be the greatest of all time.
Okay, maybe not her son.
The greatest reality show contestant.
Because I only seen her son on one show. Drag Race. I like Benji. Benji's cool. She's been on multiple shows and she's an all-star at this point.
It's Benji.
Who else from Drag Race?
Asia.
If we say season 10, let's see. Maybe Monet Exchange.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking. Not Asia Monet.
Okay.
Monet Exchange.
Monet.
Yeah, Monet Exchange.
I
could see Monet Exchange.
What other show?
I could see Monet Exchange actually doing really good.
Me too.
I actually
she would, and I think she would want to be on Traders too.
Oh, I could see her winning Traders too.
Okay.
I can see that. I could see Asia Monet getting murdered or banished quick.
Who?
Asia, is it an Asia? What is it?
Asia O'Hara.
Asia O'Hara. I can see Asia O'Hara. I can see Asia O'Hara getting banished or murdered quick.
Damn.
For that mouth, for that attitude.
So that's what I see for some of the people I see for season 2.
Yeah. So we are hoping that y'all give us a season 2 of The GOAT. We would love to review it. I have actually really enjoyed reviewing this season. It was something that was not too serious, but then there was the moments and different things. It's always fun watching newbies come into the competition reality show world. For me, for my joint, get their whole world shook up. It's fun seeing them adjust and adapt. So, overall, I am going to give the season of The GOAT.
Wait. Do the episode first and then do the season.
Okay. So this episode, I'm going to give it an A just because I am, happy about the turnout. I would have still given it an A if Jason had won as well. If Joe had won, I don't know if I'd have recorded. No, I'm just playing. I would have recorded it. But that conversation with Tayshia it really did turn me off. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Bad taste. Nasty.
Up until that point, I was okay with him winning. But after that conversation, it was I'm good. He doesn't deserve this $200,000. Okay. It's no wonder you only made it to one episode on Bachelor. They saw you for what you were, and that's just that on that. So the episode, I'm going to give an A. What's your?
I give this episode an A as well. Okay. At this point, after Devon went home, if you know what they say, if you can't beat them, join them. So she sent my number one going out. I was like, shit, I guess I gotta vote for Paola now. So I'm glad Paola won. Mm-hmm. I agree. I didn't want Joe to win. I just didn't want Joe to win.
Yeah.
And then Jason, I wasn't mad at him making it to the finale. I wanted Paola to win. But near the end, when I saw how desperate he was playing and how easy he was fumbling himself, I was like, oh baby, you can't
you're not gonna make it. So, yeah, he shot himself in the foot. He gave great confessionals. He laid out things very great in his confessionals, but he couldn't execute it. He didn't do well with a jury vote type of situation. And for the season, I'm gonna give the season an A as well. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there was really any episode, honestly, that I watched that I wasn't thoroughly entertained. The first episode, it was like, okay, what is this? But I'm gonna rock with it. But by episode 2, I was like, okay. I get it. I was like, okay, it's a parody, it's a play. You was like, it's a spoof. So then I was like, okay, it's not too serious. And, then we had some good drama. It was a lot of drama in this house this season, from CJ to Kristen and Alyssa to CJ and Paula, to Paula and Davon, to Reza and Jill. You know, it was drama filled, baby. Then, you know, the two people we thought would go, you know, work with each other ended up being you know, for a minute it was the Davon versus Wendell show. You know, it was really, really good. So I hope you guys have been tuned in. If you have not, I hope from watching these reviews, you know, you guys go and check it out. Because it, you know, just put it on while you cleaning your house or something. I promise you, something's gonna happen that's gonna make you go look at the TV screen, and then you're gonna be stuck. And like,
what you talking about?
You know, so I hope you guys have enjoyed watching us review this show. If you have not checked out any of our other reviews, we have also reviewed Drag Race All Stars Season 9. We are going to review Big Brother 26, but we will be doing it in a different way. You know, because Big Brother, they push out 3 episodes a week. So we're going to do a full week recap. So we'll start off with our HOH. You know, we'll do the HOH, the veto, the nominations, the veto, and the vote out in one episode. Because, whew, yeah, no. Yeah, no.
They don't sleep
at all. BB Productions literally do not sleep. I have more College Hill videos coming out, and we are in the middle of debating and solidifying a full Drag Race season. I think we're going to just go back and start from the beginning and do a full season wrap up episode. So that'll be 16 weeks of Drag Race.
Okay, that's cute.
For the record, 16 weeks of Drag Race. That's what we'll call it.
That's a good couple months of content for y'all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, and my goal is I'm hoping that we'll be wrapping up 16 by the time 17 has either promoed or is getting ready to air. And then we can do that season episode by episode. I think that'll be real cute. As you said, I know I got it from somewhere. I know I got it from somewhere. So yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it. What you think? You have anything else left to say about this season?
No, I give it an A as well. I had a good time with the show. Okay. Yeah. Follow me on Instagram, ARLIARCHY. Follow me on YouTube. Subscribe, ARLIKING. I'm gonna have some films coming out soon and very soon. There's already one over there, so be on the lookout for more. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I am your girl Shay. I am _Shay's World TV on all the platforms that I'm on: YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. But never find my real Facebook.
I neither.
It's nothing over there. But
yeah,
still, I just need one piece of my own self. I need to be me. Well, this actually is me. I need my persona of the world to stay of the world. Anywho, we are going to get out of here, guys. Again, I am your girl, Shay.
I am your boy, Malik.
This has been so much fun. Make sure you guys like the video on your way out. You subscribe if you have not already. And you hit that notification bell button. We will be coming back to you really, really soon with more videos. You do not want to miss out. We are out of here, guys. Peace.
Peace.